For 7 years, we were connected, 4 of those spent as husband and wife. Our journey together wasn't flawless, but it was ours, carefully crafted with shared trips, late-night talks, and dreams of a future as a family. I thought we were on the same page, heading toward a shared future. I was wrong. It started gradually. She began spending more time out, first with coworkers, then with people whose names were unfamiliar to me. Her phone became a secret, something she shielded from view. She'd smile at her screen, turning it away when I walked into the room. I noticed, but I didn't want to be the one who doubted, the one who questioned everything. I convinced myself it meant nothing. Trust meant letting go of those small insecurities, right? Then one evening, sitting at our kitchen table, she broke everything wide open. "What if we opened our marriage?" she asked casually, as though suggesting a weekend getaway. I laughed, expecting her to join in, but she didn't. "I'm serious," she continued. "It's natural. People are meant to be tied down. I want to explore." The words hit me like a slow, painful crack in my chest. I tried to reason with her. "Explore? We've built a life together. That's where your freedom lies. We're committed to one another." Her eyes flickered. Maybe guilt, but also a cold certainty. Then the ultimatum came. "If you can't handle this, maybe it's time to end things." That night, sleep wouldn't come. Her words kept replaying in my mind, drowning out the memories of the years we had shared. How could those moments, the foundation of everything, mean so little to her? For 3 days, I stayed quiet, moving through my routine, pretending everything was normal. But inside, I was torn apart, grappling with every possible outcome. On the 4th night, she came home late. When she walked through the door, she saw me sitting at the kitchen table with a suitcase beside me. "What's this?" she asked, her voice unsteady. I kept my tone colder than I'd ever been. "You gave me 2 options. I'm choosing a third. I'm walking away. Not because you pushed me to, but because I see who you are now." Her face shifted, anger, confusion, maybe even fear. She hadn't expected this. She thought I would beg, plead. "You don't mean that," she said, her voice cracking. "I do," I replied. "You wanted freedom. You have it now. The door's open. Take what's yours." Her eyes filled with tears, and for a moment, I saw the woman I once loved, the woman I vowed to cherish. But I wasn't that person anymore. She tried to backtrack, claiming it was just an idea and we could talk it through. I was done. Some betrayals leave no room for negotiation. I stood up, grabbed my keys, and walked out, leaving her in the house we had built, surrounded by the destruction of her own decisions. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't cry. I simply left. 2 weeks later, the divorce was finalized. She reached out a few times, texts that I ignored, calls I let go unanswered. Friends told me she was struggling, that the freedom she sought wasn't what she expected. The world she longed for had left her adrift. I didn't wish her pain, but I didn't look back. I learned that true strength isn't in holding on, it's in knowing when to let go. Over the following months, I rediscovered who I was. I reconnected with old friends, picked up hobbies I had long abandoned, and took a solo trip I had always dreamed of. Life wasn't perfect, but it was mine again. I heard she couldn't find what she was looking for. She dated, but nothing lasted. She had tied her identity to our marriage, and when that collapsed, she was left trying to fill the void with fleeting distractions. The open relationship she wanted wasn't the cure for the emptiness she felt. I didn't look back, not out of malice, but because I realized something important. Love doesn't require you to lose yourself. True love honors boundaries, commitment, and mutual respect. She sought freedom, but in doing so, she lost something irreplaceable, me. And the hardest lesson wasn't walking away. It was understanding that sometimes the only way to preserve your worth is to reject the very choices that strip it away. By refusing her terms, I reclaimed my life. For the first time in years, I was able to breathe again.